Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all my dear students. Today we are going to discuss a new poem and the name of the poem is The Squirrel, which is written by Mildred Bowes Armstrong. The Squirrel is a very interesting poem. Before going to the poem, let's discuss about the squirrel. You must have seen Squirrel. He is a rodent. His color is gray with brown stripes on his body. He looks like a baby rabbit as he is very small in size with fur on his body. He generally lives on trees and is running here and there, and he is very quick. Squirrel likes to eat nuts. He has very bushy tail. He is very interesting, playful, very cute and naughty animal. Now let's see how the poet described the squirrel in the poem. You must have seen a squirrel sitting on the ground eating a nut. What did it look like? Dear students, based on our observation of the squirrel around us, we can say that a squirrel is a fast-paced animal. We rarely came across squirrels sitting still when they are biting into the nuts. Usually, we see the squirrels are running from one place to another with great energy. Here is a poet's description of just such a squirrel. Let's see in the poem. He wore a question mark for tail, an overcoat of grey. He sat up straight to eat a nut. He liked to tease and play. And if it rained around his tree, he went the other way. Here the poet used many words which are in the past form. Line number 1, he used wore. Wore is a past form of wear. Line number 3, sat up is a past form of sit up. Liked is a past form of like. Ran around is a past form of run. Went is a past form of go. Now look at first line. He wore a question mark for tail. The poet used he for the squirrel. The poet said the squirrel wore a question mark for tail because the shape of the tail of the squirrel sitting on the tree looks very similar to question mark. Look at his tail was raised upwards with the tip pointing downwards. Thus, the tail seemed to be making a question mark. An overcoat of grey. Then the poet describes how the squirrel covered in grey fur. It was so soft, so loose that the poet calls it an overcoat. He sat up straight to eat a nut. In order to eat a nut, he was sitting straight, sitting in an upright position on tree for eating a nut. He liked to tease and play. Squirrel is funny, naughty little animal that likes to play with human beings. And if it rained around his tree, he went the other way. Here the poet used we for himself and his friends. So the poet said that the squirrel wouldn't be frightened. He would like to tease and play. And to do so, he would also run around the tree, but from the opposite side, from the other side. So dear students, we can say that here the poet very simplistically discusses the various aspects of the squirrel, which each one of us must have observed closely.